It is the near future. The world has changed and the people are the same. Humanity still survives on dreams and hopes, but the dreams are being forgotten and hope is fading until the arrival of the angels with burning hearts, known as the Burning Rangers. The Burning Rangers are an elite group of firefighters who are dispatched to emergency incidents with prime directives of saving human lives, protecting our future, and keeping hope alive for those in need. They are equipped with futuristic technology to save the lives of the innocent trapped by fire. To extinguish fires, the Burning Rangers are armed with a fire extinguishing gun that allows them to shoot a pulse from the nozzle. The Rangers can adjust the output and control of the gun's power according to the size of the fire, then let out a large laser blast to take out enemies. The size of the fire extinguisher gun for the male and female members varies, as each male Ranger has a different shape depending on each person's physique and preferences, while the female Ranger has a gun built into their arm armor. The vernier units carried by the Burning Rangers are called burniers to help them move upward to reach higher heights. Powered by Maxa Baroxa, a semi-permanent energy source, the unit can make the Ranger double jump by arbitrarily injecting it at will. Although they cannot fly, the Rangers have at least some control in the air and can easily climb onto narrow footholds. This equipment also varies in size depending on the physique of the Burning Rangers. The Burning Rangers' bodies are not only protected by protective clothing they wear, their bodies are encased in a shield system that is completely heat resistant. This allows them to get close to the flames as possible so they can perform rescue operations. Judging from their agile behavior, the system does not seem to interfere with their movements at all. Although the shield is protective against flames, it has its limitations and must utilize crystal energy to recover. In order for the team to perform successful missions, the Burning Rangers uses wireless communication devices to communicate with their team navigator and other members to rescue civilians in danger.
Follow me. Yeah, right. Eat my dust.
It is unknown what kind of mechanism is used, but it never stops, no matter where they are. The 4 members of the mission can communicate with each other around the main system of the navigator, and the status of each member can be known at any time. The equipment also provides information about the surroundings that cannot be seen directly by the individual's eyes.
Tillis, looks like the power has been completely shut down in that sector. There should be an emergency override switch nearby. Try looking for it.
As well as the shortest distance to the location of the person to be rescued. It is the Burning Rangers' task to face the man-made terrors of the new age, entering the most dangerous areas to save the lives of those trapped by disaster. Their task is not only to rescue people, but also rescue hope from the dark path the world has taken. Here are the known members of the Burning Rangers. Sho is a new recruit to the Burning Rangers. When he was 10, he was rescued by an unknown Ranger who died in the attempt. Impressed by the Ranger's actions, Sho decided his destiny was to become a Ranger and repay his debt. He is energetic and eager to prove himself, as his passion for helping people is always sincere. Having experienced a loss of a life due to his own inaction as a young boy, he believes no one should ever have died just because he couldn't do anything and put his life on the lines on missions. These experiences and thoughts seem to be the source of his explosive power and surprising behavior during lethal rescue operations.
Chill out, just leave it to me.
Tillis is another young recruit for the Burning Rangers who is a cheerful and upbeat person. She was an orphan raised in a government-run orphanage who lost her parents in a calamity when she was very young and decided to dedicate her life to save others from similar loss. She was assigned to the Burning Rangers as a member due to her high motor skills and her extraordinary sixth sense. Tillis is somewhat of a popular mascot for the team due to her kindness and cuteness. Tillis is also very good at detecting danger and often surprises her team members by performing rescue operations at the scene of disasters that are not considered to be human skills, such as communicating with animals who need help.
There you are. Can you help me out? Can you take me to the bottom of this building? Wow, this is great.
Lead is the field leader of the Burning Rangers. He joined the firefighter team after graduating high school for the experience rather than the desire to help people, but quickly gained the appreciation for the job after acknowledging the preciousness of life and joy of saving people. Lead came to feel the rescue work was something that helped him grow as a person. For him, rescuing is a wonderful act that saves lives and strengthens the mind at the same time. Lead constantly clashes with Sho regarding his rescue activities, which can be described as a joke. However, his opinions are just as honest expressions on how he feels about Sho's life. Lead may seem cool and cold at times, but he is passionate about his work and always considers the preciousness of life.
This is Reed. Found 4 crew members. I will transport them one at a time.
Big is the oldest and most experienced member of the Burning Rangers. Grown up in an African battalion full of nature, Big has always had a strong love for nature and the animals and plants that live there. One day he was bereaved by the natural fire. He learned about the dangers and the horrors of fire and joined the rescue team to save lives in the event of disaster. Big was then asked to be a part of the Burning Rangers due to his determination and experience in rescue work. As a man of truth and guiding love, Big believes that all life is equal and that there is no distinction between large animals and small ones. Big was later badly injured in an accident earlier in his career, but determined to continue his service, had his body rebuilt with mechanical implants. He is the strongest member of the team and possesses an iron will. Big serves as a spiritual leader of the team organized by Chris Pardon for the purpose of training young Corps members.
Don't talk. You'll be okay.
Chris is the team leader and navigator of the Burning Rangers. When Chris was 13 years old, her father was a Burning Ranger who died in a car accident during a rescue operation. Out of admiration for him, she decided to continue his legacy by joining the Burning Rangers as their navigator to lead rescue operations and takes advantage of her calm judgment and leadership skills inherited from her father. With several years of experience, she became the team leader of the Burning Rangers and is responsible for training new recruits. As team navigator, she stays on the ship and directs the other Rangers. Chris is a good analyzer and never makes any mistakes. However, she's not the type of person who is easily surprised and has extraordinary love for her team members.
We've got an emergency signal. Burning Rangers, let's go.
Roger.
If you need someone to count on, the Burning Rangers are always with us, fighting for danger and will wipe out raging fire without fear.
Understood. We're already on our way. Sho, hurry it up.
Okay, I got it.
Reed, engage the engines.
Engines engaged.
Radar is clear. All systems are green.
Navigation set. All systems go.
Okay, we're all set to go.
Burning ship, prepare for launch.
소닉チーム最新作近未来レスキューアクションバーニングレンジャー。
Sonic Team, a development team within SEGA known for the creation of Sonic the Hedgehog and Nights into Dreams, began working on Burning Rangers for the Sega Saturn around December 1996 under the name Firefighter. They wanted to create a game set in the future where players can rescue people as firefighters to protect them from disasters as opposed to killing people, and considered including fire as another element for the game as it was the most appropriate way to create the sensation of fear and tension. Rescuing people and many other things that Firefighter does are in fact the very essence of a Sonic Team game. A firefighter is a hero people can identify with because they exist in our current everyday lives. The Burning Rangers were created by former Sonic Team character designer Naoto Oshima, who also designed Sonic the Hedgehog and Knights. The designs of the characters were based off the image of the future, and Sonic Team originally wanted the silhouette of the Burning Rangers with the Bernier unit to look like the silhouette of an angel with their wings opened up, and wanted to create the image that angels were moving safely throughout the burning flames.
Burning Ranger。あのソニックチームが手掛ける 3D アクションアドベンチャーが登場。 プレイヤーは特殊消防レスキュー隊バーニングレンジャーの一員となり、炎に包まれた建物の中を人命救助のために飛び回る。半透明表現を駆使したグラフィックは圧倒的迫力の炎を再現。炎の美しさ、そして恐怖がプレイヤーに襲いかかる。バーニングレンジャー。
Here are some cool facts about Burning Rangers. Every survivor has a name and sends mail to the player after being rescued, which can be accessed from the main menu. Even Sonic team members can be rescued along with Polaris and Elliot from Nights into Dreams, who also appear as survivors. You can play as Iraya after completing the game once and enter the given password from certain civilians you rescued in the main game. When you play as her, you will hear the Angels with Burning Hearts theme song throughout the mission. In Project Cross Zone 2, Chapter 28, Angels with Burning Hearts, there is a mission that involves using playable units to spread out to take out the flames while fighting enemies. During the mission, the Angels with Burning Hearts theme can also be heard. Another few interesting notes regarding Angels with Burning Hearts. The lyric, "Sight of night I cheer to embrace the magic," is a reference to Sonic Team, with the first letter of each word, and "We Are Burning Rangers" makes a reference to the late Wes Craven, known for directing and writing iconic horror films such as A Nightmare on Elm Street and Scream. A racetrack based on the second mission of Burning Rangers called Burning Depths was featured in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, with the firefighting team leading the racers to safety if one of the racers are taken lead in first place. Burning Rangers is one of Sonic Team's best original titles for the Sega Saturn, with its lore, setting, and amazing gameplay. Even when I owned the Sega Saturn back in the day, I was aware about Burning Rangers on numerous Sonic fan sites such as the Sonic Stadium and the Green Hill Zone, but I never experienced playing the game until later and managed to get the US version on eBay for about $300 to $400 to try it out for the first time, which is still quite expensive to get a hold of up until this day. Burning Rangers is a short yet fun game that allows you to replay in a different way each time by changing the layout of the stages once you clear the game once, and can allow you to play as the other cast besides Show and Tell Us via password. The game also has some amazing vocal theme songs, such as Angels with Burning Hearts, sung by Dennis St. James, who worked on the vocals for Daytona USA 2, and We Are Burning Rangers by Merlon D. Sanders, with most Sonic fans will know him as the vocalist for Knuckles' theme, unknown for me from Sonic Adventure. In my opinion, however, when it comes to the preference of the vocal theme songs in Burning Rangers, my favorite vocalist would have to be none other than Takanobu Mitsuyoshi, who put so much vocal energy into the soundtracks. I even got him to sign my copy of the game in person while I volunteered at the Game Developer Conference in 2016. For those who would like to experience Burning Rangers, I would recommend finding the US version at a good price on the internet. There's a cheaper option to play Burning Rangers by getting the Japanese version, but the voice navigation portion plays an important role and is recommended in order to finish the game. There's also the Burning Rangers HD tribute demo by Andres Scroll, who happens to be a big fan of the game and made a high definition version of the game during SAGE 2021. It requires a legit copy of the game, so if you happen to have it, give this demo a shot. With Sonic Frontiers receiving positive reception from fans and game critics, it gave Sonic Team the confidence to make a fun game by listening to the feedback. I hope that they can take whatever they learned with Sonic Frontiers and have the opportunity to work on original games again, with the possibility to revisit the Burning Rangers and expand the concept once more. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you would like to know more about Sega library of characters and the development of their franchises, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more SEGA Lore videos. You can also support me through Streamlabs, as it will help the channel improve with more upcoming videos. Until then, see you next time.